Using SNAP tutorial, compute normalized difference vegetation index, further called NDVI. Open a product. Browse to the location of the product, and press the button Open. After the product is loaded, expand the product tree in the Product Explorer view, and observe the bands of the product. Ideally, for this lesson, the product will have the bands red, green, blue, and near-infrared. Right-click the product, and, in the contextual menu, choose Open RGB Image window. In the RGB dialog, choose an existing RGB profile, load a new one from disk, or change the red, green, and blue bands as desired. The last option in the window is to save the RGB bands to virtual bands in the current product. Press OK, and wait for the RGB image view to load. Observe the image, and specifically the green areas, which represent crops. Now, go to the menu Optical, submenu Thematic Land Processing, submenu NDVI Processor. The NDVI Processor window is the window of a classic operator, with two tabs, Input-Output Parameters and Processing Parameters. In the first tab, we can choose the source product, the name of the target product, and the location and saving format for the target product. In the Processing Parameters tab, we can choose the multiplication factor for the red band, the multiplication factor for the near-infrared band, and the source bands for red and near-infrared bands that are considered in the Normalized Difference Vegetation Index formula. After the values are filled in, press the button Run and wait for the target product to be written. The index formula is applied for any of the pixels in the product. The upper bound of the NDVI approaches 1, while the lower bound is usually close to 0, slightly positive or slightly negative, depending on sensor characteristics. Open the NDVI band in the new product, and place the RGB image and the NDVI image, one near the other, by dragging one of them. Then, synchronize the views by using the Navigation view in the bottom left corner of Snap application. If the Navigation view is not visible, go to the menu View, submenu Tools Windows, submenu Navigation. Press the two synchronization buttons with a link icon, and use the scale slider to better view the interesting area. Now, select the Pixel Info view, and roll the mouse pointer over a green area, which is clearly a crop. Observe the area, in both the RGB image and the NDVI image. The pixel value is close to 1, depending on the crop, while the not cultivated areas have values close to 0. Based on this NDVI band values, we can create masks for different types of crops by using the Mask Manager. Let us assume that wheat crop has index values between 0.6 and 0.9, while maize crop has values between 0.3 and 0.5. Toggle between the masks to better observe the areas of NDVI ranges. Thank you for watching.